Restarting, we are live again. So we are going on to chapter 3. I'm not sure how far I will get in this. Yeah, let's do this. Is there 5 or 6 chapters in Danganronpa? Now I can't remember. I think there is.
I know I shouldn't cry.
There's 6.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
I know everybody's cracking. Let me turn this up on my end a tad. Let me move this. There we go. Frames missed due to rendering lag. How could you guys do that to me?
Okay.
Am I technically playing as Asahina right now? Uh-oh.
Huh? But
Let's raise all the death flags. If this is the trial I think it is, this one was really tricky. I mean,
oh. So then.
How about that?
yeah, he's not doing too hot. Well, obviously we need to kill more people. That's what's happening right now.
Well. Is that okay?
What?
Huh? Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
There is nothing to be done.
You know? I'm right?
Perhaps. Well then.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Right. Naturally, we were calling for genocide, Jill.
Yes!
I was gonna say Jack, but
You SOB!
she's cuter, crazier. Right. About time to start exploring. Let me see here. I don't think there's really any point to going here, but I want to see what he says. Yeah. Cool. All right. Some games, they don't have any flavor text for that sort of thing. The attention to detail would be lacking otherwise, but this game has been pretty good about that sort of thing. Excuse me. Which again is it's a visual novel. They tend to, I think it's partial visual novel. They tend to have more attention to detail than say like Western RPGs. Even JRPGs will lack details like that too. Given that they're linear, but so they sometimes don't expect you to do stuff like that.
Could it be?
Yep, that's the plan. I just want to listen to the music, man. Where am I going? Wrong way. Oh, wait. Where are the stairs? This way, okay. Who designed this school? Despair Squadron. Yeah, good.
So in the end,
This kind of makes me want to, the music makes me want to continue my No More Heroes playthrough that I was doing a couple years ago. That was on the 360. It's better on the Wii if you ever get the chance to play No More Heroes. Play the, well, I think it's on the Switch too right now, right? And other stuff, but I'd recommend the Wii version. But it's just kind of funny how, if I was to stream it, I guess maybe I'd restart my Xbox 360 playthrough. I think it was the voice acting and everything was in English. There was not much of a barrier there.
Isn't it wonderful?
Listen up! Ba-bum, ba-bum.
So
Okay.
then,
I almost said something. I almost said okay and then something else.
Watch out!
most unfortunate.
There are no coins here? No, whatever. It's fine. I don't need them. Kyoko, I'm coming for you. I'm coming to you, I mean. Phrasing.
It would seem. Whew.
Good. That's good to know. Oh, yeah, the art room. Yeah. I need to go to the gift shop. What's that? Sculpting tools?
Yes, indeed. You know nothing. Yes, indeed.
Right. Oh, there's a door in the back. See, that's a photograph of Mondo and Leon on the ground, and Chihiro. What does this mean? You see the window is also unbarred. He's hiding evidence.
Isn't that wonderful?
How could friends kill each other? There we go. Got one out of, oh no, the Monokuma statue also had one. Anything I'm missing? No. Okay. Do I need to talk to him normally? Let's just get out of the way. Okay. Who's that? Okay, I think all we got. Ooh, it's green as okay. It's so green. There's a floor 4 or 4th floor, either or. Taka? Not Taka is yeah, he's here. Ishimura. You know Ishimaru, yeah. I got it right and I wanted to get it wrong. Old buddy's not having it. What is this?
Watch out!
Quantum leaping. Right. 1 minute.
Hey, in other words,
I'm trying to remember all the ultimates, and now I'm trying to think: are they lying by saying they died? I can't remember what they all were in the extended canon, so to speak. Ah, it's you.
I'm getting seriously excited!
Shame.
Well...
Details.
Just a second.
Well,
Sorry.
faster!
No, I want to talk to Kyoko instead. Yeah. You there, explain yourself. That's fine. One less person to need to talk to.
Could it be?
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
so then, I see.
Aw.
All right, Jack, what you got for us?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, she's very helpful. Hey, look how 2D you are right now. All right. See, we just have to kill more people to become more comfortable. Is that what the game is trying to teach us?
Perhaps.
You know? What the heck?
Well,
You know nothing.
He's got horrible taste.
Damnation.
let's see.
However, what?
All right, just Sakura, right?
Impossible.
So in the end,
Some of these moments, just like, come on, let's get to the killing. Oh yeah, Byakuya is missing.
No, 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 no.
Huh?
Awesome.
What? What? Oh,
well then,
Let's see. Well,
How about that?
Right,
is that right?
right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they are so alive somehow, right? Yeah, people are dropping like flies. So many are dead. We still have a few more to go. I don't want to talk to you, Celeste. All right, let's talk to Celeste.
actually,
Uh-oh.
huh? Is that okay? Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh.
Hina. I see.
That's it. I'm just a second. But
All right, where you at? There you are.
sorry. Well,
Hey,
what the heck?
Hina.
So,
Huh?
honestly, sorry.
Hina.
But well,
say what?
Oh!
honestly,
Well then,
What?
What the heck?
Please.
Hey. There is nothing to be done.
He's fine. He's chilling. He's got under control.
So,
Come on.
Please.
Hina.
well,
Kyoko, you are in the way.
Listen.
Can I click it? No. Oh yeah, good.
Hey. So... It would seem...
then perhaps.
He programmed it back to life. That's how that works.
Hey, come on.
What are you saying?
Don't be mean.
That's what it's like, isn't it?
In other words,
But
wrong. Hey. Yes, it's... It's true. Hey.
No, let's leave it behind. We don't need it.
So then... Hey. Makoto.
You really came.
Master?
oh no.
Calm down.
It is totally a ghost. Hit it with the hammer. That's how you deal with ghosts.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Looking pretty bright for a dead guy.
I knew it. That's right. It's true.
That's it.
In other words,
Just Google it.
I see.
Are you okay with this?
Huh? Huh? I feel it. I mean,
Anyway,
Master. Well, that's right. Master. That's right. Leave it to me.
I see.
That's right. Yes, indeed. Are you okay with this?
However, so then,
but
it's true. However,
So,
Master, he is retired. Oh, well, don't be that direct. He got his brains pummeled by Mondo.
it's,
Howdy, Mocha the Eevee.
Shall we go?
We're in chapter 3 of Danganronpa tonight. I think still a little ways from the case at the moment. As they're going from now on, they will pretty much
Could it
do
be,
more lore stuff,
you know?
like what this whole scene is basically leading towards.
Well?
Indeed.
Of course.
You know?
It's true.
I suppose.
Right, right. Okay.
What's the matter? What the heck?
Yeah, everyone just act suspicious right now.
Say what? Huh? Disgust.
Just the worst.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, come on.
Oh. Damnation! Hey! 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 Without a doubt.
Yeah. Automatically, yeah, I agree, right? It's fine, it's fine.
What? This is kind of depressing.
I can't remember. Right, his fantasy.
No way.
You got it. This is fine.
Indeed.
Of course. So in the end,
Huh?
Actually,
Because
My entire existence! Well now. See ya later! Oh,
it would seem.
huh?
However,
So yeah, they already want to kill each other. Come on now. We don't need any more motives. It's just getting... Oh, he's here. It's just getting a bit too intense.
What the heck?
Ah,
You say you can...
well,
so then,
Alright. Let's see what happens.
you guys?
What?
however,
okay.
Come on! Without further ado, I give you this!
Well, heck yeah. I'm game.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's $10 million 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
It's true.
The 10 million yen though? That's like worth 40 bucks USD, right?
Of course.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I'm telling you.
You know nothing!
Hey,
As such, soon the doors to the dining
Yep,
hall.
yep.
Okay then. Sweet.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah, it's time to kill Kyoko and get out of here with 10 million yen.
You know?
Enough to buy half a coffee. Oh yeah, I forgot he was there the whole time. He's just chilling. Little Monokuma. Totally.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding. Good.
Yeah, it's the
kid.
same thing. It's a pre-recorded message every day. That would suck. That's the worst part about being here. You can't have your own routines. All right, Sakura, what's happening, bro? Dang it. I'm trying to click on Hina. There we go.
Hey, Makoto. That's right. Huh? Ah.
Everyone's making plans. Someone else is planning for murder though, because they are
Well,
thinking ahead. All right. Is it Ishimaru still there? He just does it. He just hangs out in the cafeteria by a routine by now, I assume.
Could it be?
Oh, never mind. I was completely wrong.
indeed.
He's just too depressed, I suppose.
Correct. Whew. Anyway.
Oh.
Well. Hey,
oh,
Right.
say what?
What? What?
You know what? I'm going to... No. Should I? Should I buy presents? Who haven't I? Let me look here. Sayaka's done, right? Okay, so I haven't done Sakura, Celeste, Junko. Did I do him? Yes, I did do him. And I got Mondo. Did I do Hifumi? I need to do Hifumi, Yasuhiro, Sakura, and Celeste. Okay. Who is where and why are they there? Okay. What? Guess we could talk to him. He's close. Yeah, let's see what he has to say. Come on. Let's get this over with. I'm probably the worst character in this game.
Hello. You got it.
Sure, maybe he's actually okay.
So it would seem.
No, this is bad. No. Uh-oh.
Mr. Naegi.
100% fanfic is lame, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's only not lame if they are Italian movies.
Here we go.
Then it's just stupid. Circle? I'm okay. Dojin circle? Is that what they're fishing for? Handiwork. Okay, good. Good. I want more skills. All right, let me find it was Yasuhiro, Celeste, and Sakura. Oh. I guess they're making, they are... Oh, it's him. Alright, let's go. Yep. Kyoko, come with me.
Just a second. Hey. Correct.
You should have just told her. Oh, let's talk to, oh, it's Jack right now. Hi, or Jill, whatever. Hello, Genocide.
Yes, yes. You SOB!
Yep. Alright, the bathhouse. No, I forget that. I was looking behind me, I was like, is he? Of course he's not. This game ain't quite like that.
But... Hey.
Stop fucking around.
I was gonna say there wasn't gonna be any more swearing the rest of the game, but they find a way.
So...
Yo.
think that was a mistake, alter ego. I liked him better depressed.
What?
Just a second. Enough already. Correct.
All right, all right, all right. Ah, we ran out of time doing that.
As such, soon the doors to the Okay then. And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Right, that sounds like that character actually.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
You know? Hey, come on.
Whew. So,
Nice.
whew. Listen to me. Wrong.
Oh.
What about you, Celeste? What?
Honestly.
What?
Do we have to? I don't want to hear him explain himself.
Well.
However,
Well.
According to the spirits, how about that?
You know nothing.
I feel as if.
Ah, ah.
I suppose.
Hey,
Well,
Even the keyboard.
are you okay with this?
Such a nice keyboard on that laptop.
Honestly.
I know that.
F you. Yo. Huh? What the heck?
What?
Keanu.
What?
Well then. What?
Yeah. F you. Yeah.
So it was. That's it.
Must be some laptop, man.
Completely unforgivable.
enough already. Hey,
Hey.
What?
anyway,
So?
I.
Yeah.
So then,
Hey,
indeed.
Alright, again, who was I? It was Celeste, Sakura, and Yasuhiro, right? And no, I'm not down. I already got your thing. I think you can get more skills, but I can't. Sure, we'll go there. Did I talk to Hina? Whoops, wrong button. Did I do Hina? I did not. We'll talk to her. Wait a minute, where's she at? Oh my god. Where you at? Said this hallway, but this is a weird place. Oh, it's okay. No. Okay, I have to. Huh. Where could they be? There's Sakura. Alright, Hina. We will talk to Hina.
Okay.
Sure.
Ah.
Nope.
Okay. That's right. What's your deal?
100%.
You got it all wrong. Okay. Yeah.
What?
Huh?
What? I don't understand.
You got it.
Okay, what I get? Oh, increase in skill points. That's better than nothing, I suppose. All right, who else? Where is? Okay, everyone was here. Did I talked to Byakuya, right? What's Celeste up to? She's in the warehouse, right? Or not the warehouse, whatever it is. Storage room. Oh, that's Hifumi. Where's she at? Did I read that wrong? The kitchen. Okay, yeah, I read that wrong. Kyoko's staring at me. Alright, this way is... Suppose I could talk to Sakura. Now, I will talk to her... If I don't know if there's another day. We will see. We will see. No. There's really no point until round 2, right?
Indeed. Indeed. Actually, is that okay? Well, I hope you are well.
Okay, good. So now it's just Yasuhiro and Sakura I haven't talked to yet, right?
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep. Once again, Happy New Day!
Right.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Okay. Okay. Now I need that maximize my monitor. There we go. Distractions.
Oh,
You know?
Damnation!
so,
You know? But
So in the end, that's enough.
yep.
Great.
Huh? Have you reached that certain age? You SOB!
no forgiveness.
Naturally. What? It's all clear now. What? That's fine.
Indeed.
Utterly useless. That's awesome. She's right, you know.
Such ignorance.
What the heck? Yes, yes.
Stop talking.
Yep. What?
At least somebody made a friend here.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. Now let's track down Sakura and the ultimate clairvoyant. Wait a minute. Who's that? Oh, she's just gonna hang out there. Why is she in? Oh, whatever. Why are you there? Right, Sakura was over by Hina, right? Not that I can find that. It's this way. No, it's not. It's actually this way, right? She's behind me. No, no. Damn it. It's at the end of the hall. I am confused. I am so confused. There you are, Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
So then.
No, not really. Is that why you got gray hair? Because it's so stressful.
Of course. Well. Huh.
All right, more skill points is good, I think. Well, I don't know. I didn't really even hit that. Whatever. I need more skills to care about the skill points. All right, we want Yasuhiro. Where is he? Okay, dressing room. Dressing room. Is that off the? That's the laundry room, right? It's off the bathhouse. Oh, I guess this is a jet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
You know? Hey, come. Could it be? How about that? Don't be mean. Well,
20%.
what the heck? How about that? Well,
Oh God, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I'm right?
there's a hidden ending where that is right. Howdy, welcome to the stream. We are playing Danganronpa. I'm in chapter 3 right now. We are getting close to where stuff is about ready to go down. I think I'm on the third day I think the third day of talking to people. So pretty soon things are gonna go south. Okay, what we got? What we got? A note. We gotta leave.
yo. You know? Actually, you know? For serious.
You're a bit too excited there. Oh, everyone's here.
F you. What?
What the heck? Oh.
Hey, come on. Hey. How about that?
That's right.
All right, Kyoko, let's get this over with. Oh, did I not click on her? Come on. She's at a weird angle, man. It's hard to talk to people at weird angles.
No way. Oh.
F you.
Wrong.
Well.
However,
Without a doubt.
What?
Ultimate moral compass.
F you!
Damnation!
For serious?
Wrong. Huh? So...
What?
Indeed.
But...
So that's it. Interesting.
That's terrible.
Yeah, they already kind of revealed that in the beginning of this chapter, right?
What?
Say what?
Damn it!
So,
At the very least.
yes, indeed.
I see. Damn it!
He just promises the man.
This is a school announcement. As such, soon the doors. Okay then.
In theory, oh no, I'm not gonna say
There
anything
is nothing
because
to
I don't
say.
think it's right. But but it doesn't necessarily have to be the traitor to do it. But I think
Calm down.
it was, if I remember correctly.
This is fine.
I keep bumping that. Let me move. Stand there. Okay. Loud adjustment. I can see the volume mixer light up when I do that.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
No kidding.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Where is everybody?
However,
Hey, where's Yasuhiro?
Cause, I mean,
It can't be.
Oh no.
It would seem...
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
I mean, it's not going to do us much good out there if your stories are correct.
Hey. Hey.
First floor.
Okay,
Anyway.
but
Well then.
I'm hoping something did happen. So yeah, let's see if we can find our bros here. 4 whole people are missing. Is there any reason to go into the gift room at all in this game? Like, does it force you to? The gift shop, I mean. We will. Why not? %. We need to get our mind off of whoever just got murdered. What's it? Oh, there we go. That's right. You spend more money, and that increases the chances of. So I just wasted a bunch of coins there. Whatever, it's fine. I was just in there buying crap. Like, let's just go see what's in there. There's a mallet behind you. Just his hammer. Yeah. The man was strange. Who is he? Oh, he's a strange guy.
okay.
What? Hmm?
But as for me,
I see.
indeed.
But did you lick his boots?
What?
Indeed. Actually, huh?
I see.
It's fine. I didn't like Hifumi anyway. The robot can have him.
Just a second.
It's also one less person to commit murder.
Let's see.
I see. This is bad.
What?
They're still together.
You gotta be kidding.
Stop talking. What? That's fine.
Okay.
Hmm?
Oh,
Perhaps.
okay.
It's just like the end of the movie Clue. Just running back and forth.
What? What did you say?
Indeed.
What the hell am I looking at?
All right.
It can't be.
Damn.
Well,
Hey,
Protein helps.
What?
Are you okay with?
yeah.
Okay.
So then, I.
well then.
Yes, indeed.
So, in other words. Hmm.
Well.
What?
That means I don't have an alibi. Oh, hero. Yeah, I forget.
Very strange. Hmm. So that's it. Hmm. In other words. What?
Hey,
Okay.
well then.
What to do? What?
What?
Damn. Well,
Oh, just a second.
So that.
What are you saying?
It's just yell. So we got the pool, right? And then the library. There. Let's just go to the pool. Yeah, it's only getting started. Yeah, it's probably the most confusing case in the game to solve. All right, I can't remember, so I'm not in the right area yet. Because the point is that you are being like led around, right? But I just can't remember like when the end of the actual case portion. And now we gotta go to the third floor. Okay.
Everyone. Just a second.
What?
All right. Yeah, she turns back into. Yeah, sound like Kafumi.
What? It's all clear now.
So then.
so then.
Just a second.
Okay, the nurse's office. Well, it sucks to be him.
No way!
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
No, he's fine. He's totally fine. One of us is dead. Hina's looking kind of zombie-ish at the moment.
Are you okay with this? So then...
Sorry.
Further down the hall, like this hallway? Okay. So that is that the physics lab? Or the art room? Let's go to the physics lab. Right? Am I overthinking this? Oh yeah, in the back room. Shame. That's right, 2 dead people. Okay. Oh, there's an intermission. Yeah, because this this chapter is really long. It's What'd you guys do to Toko?
However,
What? What?
what? Hey!
I see.
Too many people are dying. It's getting complicated.
Damn.
Oh? Indeed.
What did you? Come on.
What? Hey!
Indeed.
What? Why?
Huh?
Hina.
No way! No!
Hina. What?
Yeah, you just left her behind, yeah.
Huh?
Damn. Bastard!
I think only, like, the rule was only 2 people. Oh, no, you could only have 1 accomplice? I can't remember.
Damn.
Only 2 people get killed, though. I think, was the rule.
This.
Huh?
Stop talking.
Oh yeah, this case gets so weird.
Huh?
Not possible.
Huh?
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm.
it is so.
That's fine.
Let's see.
Yep. Okay,
right.
I thought I remembered that. Thanks, Monokuma.
Let's see.
Perhaps.
In other words,
But if one person kills two, can another person kill one or two? Can we have more than one murderer doing 7 murders? How would that work, Monokuma? That's basically the plot of the movie Clue. So
So then,
But. Cause, I mean.
Hina.
Huh?
shoot. So what are my objectives? Yes, I guess I could go there to the art room. All right, what are you guys doing?
Huh?
Damn.
Okay, that's suspicious. So they're not in the nurse's office or the what about the rec room? Nobody's here. The pool is on the 2nd floor. The library. Oh, I just went in a circle. Let me teleport then, because I don't think we need to go there. Classrooms never have anything. I'll just go. I can't teleport. Shame. All right, it's gonna show that I cannot remember the layout of this. Yeah, I forgot the layout. Where are the stairs? Okay, it's this way. And then it's to the left. There it is. Okay. Oh, it wants me to look here more? Okay. I guess we will go to the classrooms after all. If they're in the classrooms, that's my memory's so bad then. Okay, now. It's like almost nothing is ever in the classrooms. Oh.
come on.
indeed.
Repository. Where is the repository? Oh, it's the locked room. Okay, I figured that was what was going on, but seems kind of silly that just triggering that was just going into the classroom. All right, over here, right?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That doesn't make sense because we already had whatever.
It's the Monokuma file!
What? Stop talking.
Punishment is waiting for you. See ya later!
What the heck? That's terrible. Who would do this? Why? Why?
Why not? It was for 10 million yen.
He's alive again? Where?
Hit him again. Make sure he's dead this time.
So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you. Oh, I met you all. Ah, the light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
He needs to stop dying. We need to get this case on the road.
Honestly.
Stop talking.
Then perhaps.
So, in other words,
What is this?
that's fine.
Indeed.
Yeah, but we're still missing 2 people. Come on.
Very strange.
Well, perhaps. Monokuma appears! Yep.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So then.
hey, phew,
So, in other words,
well, extreme! Well now.
However.
Indeed.
So, what? Oh! You SOB! Huh? You've gotta be kidding! What the heck? What?
see.
So then.
It's all clear now.
All right. Now, this case ends up, I mean, so far it's crazy. It just goes even crazier. All right, Taka. A lot of hammers are missing. All right, y'all. What do you guys make of this?
So then.
Oh man.
However,
We have to keep track of so much here. As there's a lot of weird stuff happening that ends up important to the case.
however,
Yeah. I was in a different place. All right, Hina, what do you have to say about this?
So, But,
All right, Byakuya, where is she? Genocide Jill? Did she just take off? I need to have her opinion on this.
What?
Yeah, right. 100%.
What? I see. That's enough. Goodbye.
Okay, let's leave. It's kind of strange that... Let's go to the equipment room. Which is in the back of the physics lab, right? Oh, there you are, genocide. Alright, what we got? Okay, and there's tarps. Mallet. Okay. Oh, okay, now we just go. Can I warp to the first floor? Yes, I can. Man. Someone. Nurses. Okay, she's in the nurse's office. Okay, I was gonna say, why is there someone there? You there? I will talk to you. Why not?
Let's see. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Is that it then for this room? Oops, wrong button. What's this? No, that's kind of important.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah, I wonder who would wipe their glasses off. The only one who had blood on their glasses. Is that it then? No, it's you. You had blood in your glasses, right?
It's all clear. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go to Hero's room. Okay. Come on, move. This is so slow. There we go. It doesn't want to work. Alright, which one is his room? Is he at the end? I think it's one of these. Yep. Well, he's got a lot of crap. headed.
Just a second. Okay.
Okay, so that was like what, 40 minutes from me initially going to the pool. I was like, I want to get this over with. I was rushing way too far ahead. Okay, there they are. They're just hanging out.
I mean,
You know, no kidding. We've all had pretty bad days. As a hero. Kyoko, what's happening?
Right.
don't be mean.
What? Well. It's not. Hey. And?
I mean... Huh? Let me out of here! You got it all wrong!
It would seem.
Hey, that would suck. Oh yes, a hero. You're being accused of killing multiple people.
So then, honestly, is that okay?
Could it be? That's terrible. Just the worst.
he was just
That's right.
essentially tied up.
What the heck?
Please!
What are you saying?
What the heck?
Okay. Huh. See? Look. See? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume. Ah. Just a second.
But
Honestly,
what the heck?
Just the worst. That's terrible.
What?
Hero, you're being accused of murdering Taka and Hifumi. How do you plead?
What?
Just the worst.
Please? Huh? How about that?
So then.
I'm at least 30% right.
Correct.
Please?
What the heck?
Oh, so... Hey.
Just the worst.
So.
Huh?
Don't be mean.
Just a second.
No way.
That's great.
Please.
What the heck? Just the worst.
Please.
Makoto. It would seem... Why is that? Anyway... Shall we go? Hey. Correct. Hey. Anyway...
All right, let's go. Okay, repository is close by. Okay, I brought you to the bodies.
So then...
Jeez, this is
I knew it.
All right, what are we looking at?
I see. Hey. Whew. So then... That's right. In other words... However... Makoto. Because... Hey. Is that right? So then...
I have to talk to you again.
Indeed.
Where you keep finding paper on these dudes?
Indeed. Why is that? Hey. So... However... Is that right? So... Hey.
It's the other half of the thing for the Taka head. He just ripped off. It's obvious. Combine the two right now.
Hey. Is that right?
Why are you being so mysterious, lady? Okay, finally. Let's see what happens. See, almost 2 hours and now we're just getting to the trial. Jeez.
Like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone, please meet at the usual spot.
Okay, if you
Make
insist.
your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem... Shall we go?
Oh yeah. Now at least there's less people to talk to here. That'll save us some time.
Monokuma appears! Wrong.
Whew.
Boy.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Great.
Hey,
Let's go.
Please.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Hmm.
Hey,
That's right.
It was Kyoko. What do you have to say about yourself, lady? Yeah. Genocide.
Yes, yes.
Big Mac. Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Just the worst.
Now I wanna make sure you guys. All right.
Just the worst.
Wah-wah?
Come on.
Nice.
Yoo-hoo!
Yes, let's save. Actually, I'm not going to end it there, but I'm going to BRB real quick. I wish I had a pause or a BRB screen, but it is what it is. Okay, I am back from that. Don't need that. Set skills. I got. What's handiwork? Reload 2 bullets. Wow. I need more skills. What's this? Okay, that's fine. That'll actually come in handy later.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
It's the same thing every time.
Figure out who done an I'll
Yeah.
now.
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hero. He does not have an alibi.
Oh yeah, her
for when the
voice
murders took
throws
place.
me off.
We found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hero, but we do have evidence.
We do?
Blueprints
I wasn't
of the suit.
paying attention the whole time.
Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found
Leon's
in your room.
face.
You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
What's his message? Hold on. Ugh. Always review this stuff. Meet in the dining hall.
The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
These things are thoughts of random character stuff. Who was Monokuma.
Hero, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second.
Huh. It's very clean. Okay, yeah.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are... No, what's wrong?
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty hard to disguise your handwriting.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hero's the culprit?
And he is not the only one. I think Hero is innocent as well.
Now the smart ones are coming together.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hero said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual
No.
hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
It was Yasuhiro.
So? Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
I got it!
Yeah.
Other than Hero, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hero is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Yep.
What?
Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation.
This case is like when Byakuya becomes super fun.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The tarp and the dolly.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right? So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects
Right.
much from you anyway. We
Of
have
course,
all
yeah.
accepted the fact
That's why you
that
guys
you
keep
hardly
asking me for
understand
for
what's
my
going on
opinion.
around you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's...
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your
Oops.
worst. Away with you.
I'm hitting the wrong stuff. I was hitting X instead of Y.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Alright, there we go. I get it now.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere.
Did I get her? Okay. This is weird.
I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Very strange. Weird mechanic. I mean, there's a lot of weird mechanics, but that one's always the weirdest.
Proof that the dolly moved. I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident. As the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to
It's
the main
pretty
subject.
obvious, right? That the dolly was at least rolling around in blood, so.
Yeah. The subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
Okay, Hina.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
The suit can't even bend or nothing. What to say about the Road of Justice costume? Does it say that? Bend at the waist, yeah.
And from there, The body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
You can't.
No, that's wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember? When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah, Hina, you idiot. You moron, you imbecile.
Hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
I mean, you could do it, but not in the time frame that we're talking about
If you
here.
were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping.
Now that's more right.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
You can't take it off by yourself.
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Celeste, you're being
You all
difficult.
got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then, let's take another look back.
Kyoko did it!
I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room. And
Ataka was already dead around 6 o'clock. So Kyoko couldn't have done it.
Unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked
Dang
by
it.
my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the 2nd floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
and then... At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Oh, I just realized something.
To let...
Okay.
Meanwhile,
okay,
we had just discovered
that'll be brought up in a second.
in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
I think we're still early in this trial.
Let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Okay. Taka was killed at 6 o'clock. Is that what that says? Let's see. What's it say? Okay, it doesn't say hardly nothing. So maybe.
Before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
No, it was before.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
No, that's not right.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Wait a minute, does... What's it say again here? They were both killed with a similar weapon? That's it?
I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
His watch stopped at 6 o'clock.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice
Oh,
Hammers.
I screwed up again.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death.
I'm just making sure because last time
he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was.
We already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
No.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Wrong? Okay. The order. Wait. Oh, I need to shoot the order at the. Okay. Okay, I know.
So, regarding Taka, I wonder if he, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
There we go.
Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
There we go. I don't know why I screwed that up, but I mean, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I know that. That's where that he brings up.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Right.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
It's not hard proof, but it's his wristwatch. Oh, it's yeah. Okay. Oh, I need wristwatch. Give me a W. Give me a C. Give me an H. There we go.
Now I understand.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. I only have 2 hearts right now.
Got it. Taka's. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night... So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night...
I like he had his new revelation for like 12 hours where he was a new man and he gets killed.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those Justice Hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe. When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on.
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Anyway, we all have have rock-solid alibis.
It's not too
for when we
far
heard
from
Hifumi
what
scream.
happened.
Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared.
Okay, look at Byakuya. He's like,
When
I
his
figured
body
it out
vanished
already.
From the nurse's office. Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together.
Well, I think Hangman's Gambit because I hit the wrong step, in the wrong order. I was hitting a W. So I forgot how it worked. If that's gonna cause me to lose this case and have to restart, that's gonna suck so much.
Besides, they didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Okay.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said, his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Mm-hmm.
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
I mean, he was still alive for a couple seconds and later on. What's broken with? What? Oh man, look at that! Oh, that ruined my day. I can't make any mistakes.
Chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement.
Now I think the body discovery.
Body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure
I think the
about
dead
that?
body announcement was the other one.
Was intended to signal someone else's
Ah,
discovery.
someone else's discovery on the other one. Oh crap! I'm so screwed.
Saying that when we first, there's a chance he... No. Hifumi was dead.
Someone else's discovery on the other one. Because yeah, that's I remember that.
Was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
I didn't know Hangman's Gambit could really screw you like that.
No. Hifumi was dead. And you know the how. Surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh man, give me health back. Oh no.
was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Yeah.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and...
Monokuma.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Oh crap! Now I can't remember.
I got it.
Okay, it's like
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
I was like, yeah, that's right.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
Sure.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
His glasses
Okay,
getting
well,
wiped
let's
off.
take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Oh no. Am I still down to 1? Okay.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the
I'm gonna
bathroom,
fail. Look at that. That's
his
terrible.
body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Got it. All right, heal me.
No. In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Did I just choose the wrong one and get my death over with?
I got it!
Okay, there we go. We're up to 2
It was
now.
a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was
Princess Pickles.
from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... what exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done.
Yeah. That was a
If Hifumi
mistake.
was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Hifumi.
I got it!
Sakura. Yeah, of course.
Could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means, when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
That note?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
I got it!
There we go. Getting my health back up.
Talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants.
I got it!
Come on.
That's
It was Hifumi's pants they were getting in touch with.
The killer used this note
100%.
to try out Taka and murder him.
Okay.
Hello, over here! Objection! Objection!
Why are you being this way, genocide?
I understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Oh, it's one of these. Shoot. Oh, no, it's not. I was afraid it was going to be bullet time.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Oh.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Okay, good.
No, that's wrong.
I'm thinking too far ahead. And I should probably just wait for the debates to end and then
There absolutely
go
is a
for it.
connection.
But, you know, sometimes they're easy.
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that...
No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
Yeah.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
The ripped. The ripped. Where is it?
I got it!
There we go. 4 hearts.
When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing.
He's still alive.
He's
No, I
still
think
alive.
he might have killed Taka if I remember correctly, but
Sorry, no.
fucking chair.
When
I
they
didn't
found
swear
him
up
in the
until that
repository,
part.
he
Damn.
found the second body
That's
discovery
almost
among
2 hours and
proofs
40
that-
minutes. Normally it's like 20 seconds and I drop an F-bomb.
Who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
It was me.
He was killed in the repository.
It was
He
Kyoko.
must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right. Clifford.
I
I don't understand it either.
should use that.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed.
And there's
in
one that
similar
was wet on the
incidents.
shelf, so
But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms,
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
absolutely.
I don't think it is possible. They
Well-
were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
It was a hammer. Spotless hammer. Oh, okay, good. Good, it's in there.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Ooh, a spotless hammer.
One thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be
No.
one of the Justice Hammers.
There we go. That had me nervous.
No, that's wrong. The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If
A
the hammer got
dastardly
covered in
devil.
Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
But what if Hifumi, I'm trying not to spoil it, but if Hifumi was committing murder and then that other
Based on
person
the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one
murdered
person is
him,
complicit in the murder,
you know,
only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible
Why did I
that two
choose that?
people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
there we go. Kyoko's onto something.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is...
No, that's wrong. Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices
Yep,
to commit
that's
two separate murders.
kind of what
I think that's
makes
what the
sense
killer
here.
told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime, and based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
What a solid plan.
Awful.
It's a really good plan, though, Hina. If you have to kill somebody.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved. But then, who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Hi, Celeste.
Answer. It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yeah.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
If
So
you
what
think
you are
back,
saying
she was leading everyone
that
all
I
around. The
specifically
only
chose
way
the
that
idea I would choose to spend any amount of time
that makes sense is
interacting with
if
him.
she was trying to lead us away from Hifumi moving the body around and all that fun stuff.
That I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brain fat, lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
I got it.
I'm not
The
gonna
behavior
die.
they had in common has to do
Well,
with the
I still have
suspicious
time to screw
individual
up.
in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Sorry.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi
Thank you,
ever laid eyes on a
Byakuya.
costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said? We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said? Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Mm-hmm.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up. Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected. And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead, Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Oh, she
Then
wouldn't have
Makoto
known
showed
that.
up and
Yeah.
told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
What's the manga? It just doesn't say much, right? Alright. I don't know why I'd be using that, so it's probably something I need to find in the...
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and
Nah.
confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Huh.
We are going to die. Just
Those
like
guys
you
is the
And that is all I said.
is the contradictory
That's all it
point.
takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
There we go. 100%.
All I said was, they must really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die.
Just like
Yep. We're almost there. What this case is just
That's right.
crazy.
There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Well, he was in on it.
Explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away.
It has to be some kind of setup, right? So let's put the suit on. And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
He's just holding on to him. Actually, I think I think Hifumi's dragging him. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Oh my goodness.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Uh-huh.
If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
What's it say about the Robo? Because he can't bend over, so. All right, it's gonna be that, but yeah. But which statement's gonna be the contradiction?
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that.
Yeah.
Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Yeah, Celeste, you're gonna be in for a bad afternoon here.
Checkmate.
Checkmate?
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate?
Ah, she's mad.
Celeste?
Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem.
Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hakakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
You're confusing Steve.
What?
You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko.
Oh, that's what she meant by the
Think
student
back to
handbooks.
How Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
I got it! That's right. Our last names. He called us all
Okay.
by our last names.
It's coming together finally.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think.
Why are you freaking out if that's not on the nose?
Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
Yeah.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Hifumi was trying to tell us
There you go.
something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
We are so close.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is...
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since
You have no way to contradict me.
Gotcha.
No, that's wrong.
3 hours. I've been doing these. Each of these is maybe 3 hours. I've been doing them so late too.
What? Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before. So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
All right, all right, all right. Holy heck! Okay, this one, if I remember correctly, was also tricky. All right, that's Celeste. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know. He's pulling them. Okay. What's with that? All right. What's this? Bag of chips. Okay, then he is... No. Oh, yeah. What the heck could be there, though? This seems like a... I don't know. And Justice Hammer 3 gets blood on it. Well, we will see.
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Okay. Oh, okay, I see.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Yeah, they went through all this. Oh. Alright. Maybe.
Here's exactly what happened.
We will see. Okay.
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Those, I guess, I mean...
Someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect.
And then, yeah, he takes a photograph, right?
Knocked him out and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
Okay, good.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Alright, good.
And then finally,
I'm always worried about
6 a.m.,
this. I mean, I already
they moved
messed
into
up
the
once,
murder
so...
phase of their plan. They called
But I mean,
Taka to
they're
the
both on the
equipment
same panel anyway, so...
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Yeah, Fumi
The murder
sucks,
weapon
man.
was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So,
See, this one
next they
I have no
falsified
idea.
2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2, and an injured Hifumi, to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But...
Okay. shoot. What? So what goes there then? What is this? It's chips. Hey, that over here, that seems right. So I have 2 hammers. That doesn't feel right.
What happened? So, for these at the first fake incident there, the killer, they wanted to make the second fake incident, this time with these 2 in that the we fell right into the...
That's right? Oh, okay, I see what it wants. Okay, jeez.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one
What a
person
surprise,
who betrayed
right?
them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is... Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
Shame, it was a good effort.
I lost?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
My goodness.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no, I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened?
Yasuhiro.
The
Oh, I mean,
or the dreadful
now I can't remember his last name. What I said was actually right, but I was trying to make a joke. Okay. This one's kind of cool.
Honestly,
I knew it. So then,
indeed.
Say what?
just a second. In other words,
Indeed.
I see.
Actually,
What?
are you okay with this?
Yeah!
So then,
Damnation! Say what?
as for me,
Oh.
as for me,
Goodness gracious.
Damnation! Say what? Completely unforgivable!
most unfortunate.
Hmm?
Actually,
What?
indeed.
Completely unforgivable!
Honestly,
I swear, I...
actually,
Hmm?
I see.
Yeah, that was pretty extreme, lady.
indeed.
But...
Let's see.
Well,
Are you okay with this?
so in the end,
What the heck? Well,
Don't be mean!
I wonder about that.
why?
What the heck?
But...
You little bitch! Hey! You little bitch! This is fine. Honestly. As for me, isn't it wonderful?
That's it. Priorities, I guess, you know.
This is fine. There is nothing to be done.
Just the worst.
Oh. Do you understand?
What is this?
Yes, indeed. Isn't it wonderful?
Hey...
Thrills, chills, kills! Now then, I very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What? Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. The fire truck is coming. Well done. Oh, man.
Extreme! What are you gonna do?
Let me out of here!
Too bad. How strange. Hey! Hey! Wah-wah?
So then, you...
Ooh!
Hey,
Ooh! How exciting! Hello. Well? See ya later!
so...
Hey,
Indeed. Hey,
What?
so...
Come on. What? Goodbye.
well then.
Yo!
You have to admit, though, her death was pretty amusing.
Shall we... So then...
You really came. So,
You... However... What? Indeed. What? It's true. That's fine. Correct.
All right, all right, all right. We are almost done with chapter 3.
Correct.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Okay. So with that, I think that's a good place to end it. And yeah, chapter 4 will be the next stream. As that chapter 3 was takes a lot out of you. So adios, y'all.